Top of the morning, rise and grind. First and foremost, you know what we got to do. We got to give glory to big dog up top, because without him, none of this is possible. He opened your eyes and he put air in your lungs. So you got to always make sure you give the glory to the man up above, because none of this is possible without him. Secondly, y'all know what's going on. It's Sunday. Sundays is made to get paid. And you know I got some plays that's going to get us paid. Right now, this is the prop edition of this situation that I'm about to put for y'all together right now. You know what I'm talking about? I got some locks for y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this video quick, because it's just a prop video. I want y'all to get it together and do what y'all need to do. Yesterday, oh man, that UFC ticket I gave out smacked. It smacked. Beautiful, easy money. The ladder challenge pick smacked. Easy money. The flat bet I added to the 3 pick on the UFC ticket smacked. Easy money. Yesterday we went like 5 for 5 on the picks. I said the ladder challenge pick was going to be the under in the Yankees game. That stayed under the 7.5. I told y'all 3 picks on the UFC, all 3 popped. Then I said flat bet, the Yankees game, the Nerfy hit. So I gave y'all 5 locks yesterday. It's time to get some more money today. Y'all know what we doing. We gonna get paid. So now, starting off, you know who we locking in no matter what, because he been dogging us for the last 2-3 weeks. We're gonna lock in Breece Hall anytime touchdown off the rip. We're doing that off the rip. We have to. Principle alone. You're not gonna just keep dogging us like that, beloved. We're gonna catch our slipping this week, because this is gonna be the week where everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson. He just threw for a bunch of yards last week, had 2 touchdowns. Everybody's not even gonna think about Breece Hall. We are. Anytime touchdown, lock. Saquon Barkley, he ain't do nothing. He playing against some niggas that packed him up and got him out of there, and they want to give him that bag. You know he finna black. And he ain't getting the Baja last week. Saquon, anytime touchdown, get paid. Now we gonna lock in Sam Darnold over his passing yards. He ain't put no passing yards up this week. Everybody and their mama gonna be on the Lions. Let's just get one thing understand. When I put them picks in later, Minnesota's going to be one of my locks. We're fading them. We're fading the Lions just off principle. What they went into Dallas and did last week, we're fading them just off of principle alone. We're not finna bet them after what they just did. No way. Absolutely not. Okay, moving along. I like Sam Darnold, quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. I like over his passing yards. I like Aaron Jones, running back for the Minnesota Vikings. I like him to get in the Baja anytime touchdown. Daniel Jones, quarterback for the Giants. I like him to get a rushing touchdown today. I like that a lot. Tyreek Hill, we're taking him over his receiving yards. We're taking Daniel Jones over his rushing yards. We're taking James Conner, running back from the Arizona Cardinals, anytime touchdown. He's going to get in the Baja. We're going to take the tight end from the Raiders, Brock Bowers. We're taking him for an anytime touchdown. He's going to get in there. Trust me. I like the Raiders in the 4 o'clock slot. Ooh, I like them today. I got so much picks today. Oh, my gosh. I like the Raiders in the 4 o'clock slot, though. That 7 is sweet. Because what you got to understand is they got 2 big spreads. So you got to know one going to cover and one not going to cover. You know what I'm saying? One going to cover, one not going to cover. So if I like the Rams not to cover, then you should automatically know who's the other big spread that's at 4 o'clock that I love to cover. Simple. I like Hubbard. Hubbard, he's the running back for the Carolina Panthers. I like him to get in the Baja. I like their quarterback, Andy Dalton, to have under his passing yards. Next week is going to be the week when we're taking Andy Dalton over his passing yards. That's when he should black. Next week is when he should black. I'm betting against the Panthers also. I like them to lose this week. I like them to win next week outright. Check me out. We got to take Joe Burrows over his passing yards. He ain't do nothing last week. He ain't going to do nothing back-to-back weeks. We got to take him over his. And we got to take this nigga Chase. We got to take Jamar Chase to get in the Baja. Take Jamar Chase to get in the Baja. Josh Jacobs, running back from the Packers, the Cheeseheads. Baja. Get him in there. Nick Chubb. If Nick Chubb is in the lineup today, I ain't gonna lie to you. Before Christian McCaffrey before he went on that anytime touchdown run, Nick Chubb was the most guaranteed anytime touchdown I bet I ever seen in my life. I mean, that was the most guaranteed bet when he was healthy. If he's in the lineup today, we're taking him. We got to. Principle alone, beloved. For real, for real. Devontae Smith. We're going to take him over his receiving yards. I got a feeling this game that since it was A.J. Brown last weekend, it's going to be Devontae Smith this weekend. Because that's how they usually do. They flip-flop a lot in the NFL. So they don't really that's how you keep people unbalanced with their bets. Kenneth Walker, the running back from the Seattle Seahawks. Baja. Kyron Williams, the running back from the Rams. Baja. Cooper Kupp, he come back today. This is why I love the Raiders today. The whole world going to be on the Rams. Everybody's going to be betting the Rams. Raiders lost last week. They got packed up. Rams is coming back. They got their quarter. They getting healthy. Getting Cooper Kupp back. People won't want to jump on the 7. I don't like him to get in the Baja, and I don't like him to go off, but I like him to get over his receiving yards. If you could probably like alternate it to like 50, the odds probably might be weak. But if you can, do that and take it over. Next, for my team, my gang, the Niners, this is going to be the most interesting game. I didn't say it's going to be the best game. I feel the Packers and Texans game is going to be the best game. This is going to be the most interesting game because you got to understand they done clapped us in the chip a bunch of times. And they looking real weak. And we only -2. I feel there's going to be a lot of janky business in that game. It's always janky business when we play the Chiefs. But I like Mason. I like our running back, Jordan Mason. I like him to get in the Baja. I like Brandon Ayuk over his receiving yards, and I like him for his catches also. He did nothing last week. I like Mahomes. To me, this is the lock of the day, right? Because all these prop bets I just gave y'all could do whatever y'all want with them. But I'm finna give y'all the ones I'm finna bet for sure. Like, I'm going to bet all of these, but I'm about to give y'all the ones that I'm putting on my best ticket. Mahomes over his 1.5 touchdowns, locked in. Breece Hall, anytime touchdown, locked in. 1 second. Aaron Jones, anytime touchdown, locked in. Saquon, anytime touchdown, locked in. That's my fault. I really don't like to put in massive tickets. Like, I just make a bunch of different tickets. But my 4 that I love is Mahomes over his 1.5 touchdown passes. Breece Hall, Baja. Saquon, Baja. Aaron Jones, Baja. And I love Sam Darnold over his passing. Yo, I love so many props today. Oh my God, I love James Conner to get in the Baja. I love Kenneth Walker's gonna get in the Baja. He's gonna get in the Baja. That shit is guaranteed. He's gonna get in the Baja. Yo, oh man, I may have to make this like a 6 or 7 pick because I love Mahomes over 1.5. I love Kenneth Walker. Anytime touchdown. I love Aaron Jones, anytime touchdown. I love Saquon. I love Breece Hall. I'm just going to make that a 5 pick. I'm probably going to put like $50 on it and see what it do. Now I'm talking about, let's get paid, baby.